Serious business me come about today, people. I have some serious information pertaining to Jayden Smith case. This is not a joke or a gimmick. I spent around 6 hours putting this video together. I want each and every one of you to share it so that it can reach the police and the right authorities. I want you all to be patient and watch the entire video, because as I go along, I am going to play video evidence to back up my claims. I want you all to let me know if I am thinking too deep or a foolishness me talk. All along, we had been distracted from what really happened to Jayden Smith. I think I solved the case. I put the bits and pieces together and I solved the puzzle. I don't know how I'm going to do this, because me talking about it, I am going to cry. People, the interview that L.A. Lewis did with Sheneque, stepfather Mr. T, that interview have all the answers to solve Jayden's case. All we as the public had to do was to put the bits and pieces together. People, Sheneque fabricated a whole story and come on the internet, come sell with it as the truth, just to distract us from the real truth. She came out and told us that she arrived in Jamaica the Friday evening after her baby foot got broken. She said she arrived in Jamaica 2 p.m. It took her 3 hours to reach Mandeville. She reached Mandeville, she went to the KFC 6:50, 7:09, she reached at the hospital.
When my cousin got to Jamaica to relieve my aunt from the hospital, because when she landed in Montego Bay, she landed after 2 in Montego Bay. From Montego Bay to Mandeville is like a 3 hours drive. She went straight to Mandeville so she could relieve my auntie so she could go home from the hospital. That was Friday night. So she got to the hospital around after 7 p.m.
And Kami is my cousin, and everything that she's saying is correct, because Kami is like a sister. As these things happen, I message her immediately. First, I went to KFC when I just came to Mandeville because the baby wanted chicken and chips, and this was about 6:50 when I text mommy and said waiting on it. Then I meet them at 7:09 and I got to the hospital.
Then Mr. T came out and let us know that Sheneque was in Jamaica from the Friday morning and not the evening.
My stepdaughter Friday morning reach hospital. Yeah. Really see mother.
So we prove that Sheneque is a liar. It has been puzzling me as to why would Sheneque lie about when she arrived in Jamaica. It continued to ride on my mind, people. It continued to puzzle me. Every day it puzzle me. Why she tell lie about the time she arrived in Jamaica? Why she don't want, if you know, say it was in the morning she arrived in Jamaica and not the Friday evening? Then I start to look into myself and say, you know, say the story where Sheneque come and sell us, I am not going to buy it. Everything that she say is a lie she tell. Me not believe nothing will come out of her mouth based upon that lie that she tell about the time frame when she arrived in Jamaica. So me sit down, people. I sit down and I think about it. Why would Sheneque lie? Then boom, L.A. Lewis interview the stepfather. The stepfather let us know that Sheneque arrived in Jamaica the Friday morning. That interview put everything into perspective of what happened. When Sheneque come and tell us that Jayden last seen was at the Mega Mart, he exit through the back gate and went on Perch Road.
The last known sighting of Jayden, confirmed sighting of Jayden, is when he walked to Perth Road area.
People, that story is a lie. Sheneque came with that story to distract us from the truth. People, the truth has been in our eyes. From Mr. T did the interview with L.A. Lewis, the truth has been in our eyes. It was for us to put the pieces together to solve the puzzle. And I did it. I solved the puzzle. Let me tell you how Sheneque committed the crime. Mr. T said 6:30 the Friday morning he dropped Jayden at the roadside at the shop, and he went the opposite direction to go and pick up the kids them that him drop at school every day. L.A. Lewis went into the community and he asked few of Jayden's friends, and they confirmed that they saw Jayden at the shop the morning.
Yeah. Oh, so I'm left to my friend, so I'm going to go down the road.
So Mr. T did not tell any lie, dear son. But here is the twist, people. Sheneque reached Jamaica early Friday morning. She did not let her parents know that she was in Jamaica. Her friend Tommy from the area, Mr. T said Tommy from the area, and her went to Spur Tree. But when I reach there, say it, people. When I reach there, say it. Let's focus. So Tommy, her friend from the area, went and picked her up at the airport early Friday morning, people. And Sheneque did not let her parents know that she was in Jamaica. She never showed up at the hospital. So what Sheneque did was, she and Tommy picked her up from the airport, and she and Tommy went to Newport. That is where her family live, and they bleached in the car. Remember, now she reached early Friday morning, so they saw light out, so they waited there in the area. Then park and wait and Mr. T to drop Jayden at the shop. When Mr. T dropped Jayden at the shop and went on his way, they pull up on Jayden in the morning, and they took Jayden from the morning and went to do what they do with him. Then after they do what they do with Jayden, Sheneque called Mr. T and tell him to meet her at the pharmacy with the key for the wife boss house on Spur Tree Road. And she and Tommy went and disposed the body and clean up themselves.
Sheneque and his friend named Tommy were living in our area, so was Spur Tree at the same time. Go freshen up because carry no clothes from Paris. So he just go and Spur Tree up the telephone for me wife boss.
Yeah, but what about what time?
You don't really remember time like that now, already early morning.
Who know we're on the road?
Yes.
Hustling. Yes, and so that's a now. But where were Sheneque at the time?
Sheneque and Tommy, that's Spur Tree. Yes, that's Spur Tree.
Yeah, but the thing now, oh, you don't know that's Spur Tree like that, you don't ask.
But me carry the bunch of key go give Sheneque in her hand right down
no, me know, in the morning.
Yeah, down hold on, we don't 3 Angels Pharmacy.
But at what time?
As me tell you, say early about 9 o'clock.
Sheneque then went to the hospital as her alibi to say that she was at the hospital the entire time and never left. She on the live, and here she had dwell on cameras at the hospital. You can check and confirm that I was at the hospital. Yes, she in fact went to the hospital after she committed the crime. Now, no for una go say, no sir, that can't go so. Jayden went to school.
Alright people, so we're at Jayden school now in Mandeville. Yes, and so this is the last place. Yeah, no Jayden? Yeah. Come in man, how there man? Some of Jayden bridge in him. So the last day when Jayden missing, you seen father there? No, what was a good youth or what? A good youth. Yeah.
Jayden did not reach school the Friday morning. L.A. Lewis went to Jayden's school and asked his friends at school if they saw Jayden the Friday, and they said no. They said no, they did not see Jayden. Now here is how everything makes sense. L.A. Lewis went at the school. The principal walked past him, went into his office and locked up himself in there, and then send someone to tell them that he is in a meeting. He cannot do any interview with them.
Jayden friend, we are say, where last when I see Jayden, you know what the people them said to we? They'll say a Perth Road. That means they don't see Jayden at school. They say the people them say a Perth Road. They never say they see Jayden over Manchester School. The youth them say they see a Perth Road at the last place they see. They look at L.A. Lewis and L.A. Lewis give them $2,000. One get 2,000, the other one get 2,000. One was about $2,000, and then he cut it down into $1,000. Then he cut it down into $500. And none of you them say him did there to that day they with we. Let me tell you something. Manchester School, all of them is an occult. You know, you're the liard man tell we say him in a meeting. And the man pass L.A. Lewis and go in an office, go lock up, and the secretary tell we say he in a meeting. You know, say Pastor man is a liar man, but him never know say I know L.A. Lewis one did I look me did they know him. And me when know him come prove say the man a liar, Gabriel a liar. Gabriel a liar. I mean I put nothing past Gabriel. And when you look on the man's face, the black and fear, so I don't even know what to say. The man passed me like he might just one regular person and go in an office. And we come to ask him about the youth. And then he call the secretary and tell the secretary we say the police say nothing give out no information to nobody. But yet still you're in a meeting and you pass me. And that's why I tell you say them people are liars.
People look into it, you know, from the news broke that Jayden went missing. Until now, we have not heard the principal or Jayden form teacher come forward to say Jayden did arrive at school Friday. He was at school Friday. Why the principal is shying away from doing interview? If you don't have nothing to hide, why are you shying away from speaking with L.A. Lewis? Given the fact that a 12-year-old went missing from your school, you showed no interest to give any information. So it seems like you have something to hide. People, Jayden did not reach school the Friday. When Sheneque come and told us that Jayden went on Perth Road, the camera at Mega Mart pick him up, leaving through the back gate, that story they make up. When I begin to dig deeper and look into it, Sheneque planned a whole story and come sell us. From Sheneque lied about the time frame she arrived in Jamaica. There and then I knew that she was lying about everything else that she said. She lied about everything else that she said. So she make up the story and come tell us that Jayden went on Perth Road to distract us from the truth. Tommy live in the area. Him and Sheneque, they waited Jayden. They waited on Mr. T to drop Jayden at the road. And then they pick up Jayden and go analyze him. And then Sheneque call Mr. T and tell him to bring the key come. So she go freshen up herself, dispose the evidence and dispose the body. Make her way back to the hospital quick and fast so she can have the hospital camera as an alibi. People, when I gathered all of this together and said, oh, it all makes sense now with the interview that Mr. T did. All the information was there. It was only for us to pick out the bits and pieces and solve the puzzle. L.A. Lewis walked with the ancestors them to Newport. That caused Mr. T to tell we everything that we needed to know. But it takes a smart mind to put the puzzles together. People, Sheneque killed Jayden and she thought that she would have gotten away with it. After she did what she did, she couldn't stand to be in Mandeville. She had to request a referral and leave with the baby to St. Anne's because she couldn't stand this day in the place and knows that she commit such an act. She couldn't face her parents knowing what she did, so she requested a referral and left and went to St. Anne. Left from St. Anne and went straight back to America, thinking she had gotten away with the murder. But God had other plans. Little Jayden's heart was too pure. His murder was not supposed to go in vain. It was supposed to be solved by every one of us here on social media. And every one of you who watch the videos and keep up daily and motivated us bloggers to continue to dig deeper and deeper. You all are a part of solving the crime. Everyone wanna help solve it because you all showed interest in the case, and it give us motivation to continue to give another update, and every one of us put bits and pieces together. The only thing I cannot tell you is where they dumped the body. But my fear is I don't think they would carry the body at the property. I feel as if they dumped the body over Spur Tree Hill precipice. They dumped the body over the precipice and then went to the house and freshen up, change clothes, destroy evidence and all that. So Mr. T, where is Tommy? Is he still in the community? He killed Jayden. Sheneque allowed him to kill Jayden. There's the one come to my eye, people. Sheneque allowed Tommy to kill Jayden, people. They took up Jayden from where Mr. T left him. Jayden did not make it to school. Jayden did not make it to school. His school friends did not see Jayden at school. All the stories them wanna hear Sheneque come with as she make it up how Jayden bring a girl to the car bus park, leave Mega Mart and enter Perth Road and all of that. It was all a distraction to distract us from the truth. Sheneque made up all those stories, people, because she never want we to know say when Mr. T drop off Jayden, Tommy pick up Jayden in him car with she in the car and go do what them do with the little boy. And then she called Mr. T for the key to go freshen up and them dispose the body. That is what happened to Jayden Smith, people. Him not make it to school. The principal hide. Him no want talk. So that means that him know something. The form teacher, he or she cannot say anything either. Jayden never make it to school. So all along, people, we were looking at the story the wrong way based on the lies that Sheneque came and tell us, based on the destructive story that she came with. Now it's time for the police to do their work. It's time for them to do their work.